As in the top left-hand corner, we do have our Korean Zerg player. It is MagicTurtle. And in the bottom left, we do have the South Korean Terran player, the Red Terran. It is Dice. So we have MagicTurtle rocking Broodor Zerg and Dice rocking SC2 Terran. Okay, so we have our TvZ. Great shuttle micro has nothing to be ashamed of. 100%, 100%. It was definitely like keeping him in that game, for sure. Like the shuttle harass, and of course the connections that we were able to see, the saving of the shuttle as well with that. The saving of the Reavers as well with his shuttle. It's very impressive. MaxX would be proud. I would say Classic and Hero would be proud, for sure. Classic and Hero. We have seen, we have already casted MaxX play StarCraft Evolution, and he's still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. If he commits, so we'll see. We'll see if that'll be the case. Snow would be, there you go, there you go. that's more fitting, maybe. Shuttle, oh, all the Broodor memes. Shuttle will be proud? Nah. Rain would be proud. Nah. We have our own biases on this channel. Big Rain fans. Always. For now, though, we are getting in. We do have our initial macro hatchery here from MagicTurtle. Nothing too crazy. Hatch gas pool is taking both gases. That is a little bit more crazy here, as Dice is going to be setting up his own bunker in between the bases. Is now going to be spotted by the hatchery. Is now aware. As Reaper is zooming across the map. Boys are being pulled. Can we get on top of that SCV? The Reaper has arrived. So far, does quite well. Spore is on the way. And we'll see how many losses we do have here. One drone does finally go down. Gets one so far. And with that, MagicTurtle defends. Yeah, he does defend. The bunker will not finish. Oh, he was... Oh no, the second drone. Second drone goes down. Does overextend. A third drone even. Oof, this is getting out of hand. 3 drone kills. And the Reaper does make it past the initial colony. Gets 3 drones. And does even pull away. So again, nice control here from Dice. That second Reaper has arrived. Behind this, getting into zone at third CC before starport. Economic follow-up here out of Dice. Drifts into the main. And this is very quickly here, getting out of hand here. More leads going to be falling. Hydrogen is done. Hydras, they will shut this down, but how many more losses here? Going for more drones. And there's nothing to stop him. Yeah, there's nothing. He's just going to the mineral line. More drones falling. Hellions, they bust into natural. Staying on the low ground though. Doesn't quite commit. Camping the larva instead. Takes down some larva. I'm gonna hear just being so annoying with these Hellions. Forcing out more colonies just to survive, just to hold on, just to maintain this position. I do appreciate that MagicTurtle is working on always relying on side defense here. Isn't afraid to throw some down. Otherwise he will be overwhelmed. Yeah, as we're just pointing out the efficiency. Again, barely anything has fallen outside of canceling the bunker. So Reaper is finally going to be shut down. Despite that, still killing more drones. A third drone goes down towards the end. Brutal damage. And remember, behind this, Dice, he got a third CC. Remember, he has a third base already. So from here, he can expand. He can work towards a greater economy. He has mules, of course, as well. So Dice does have a lead. Does have that economic lead. Soon to be army lead as well. Liberators have arrived. Oh, this is a brutal position. No high ground. No, there's no high ground vision. Yeah, no high ground. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, without the Overlord, he cannot deal with this. Overlord is moving in. Oof. I mean, this is a really brutal cliff face right next to the natural. So the spore does finish. And we're working towards that sim timing. Stim has begun. We have our 2 E-waves. That's going to be for 1-1 upgrades. DICE did invest quite heavily here into these Helens just to maintain map control. And this is a standard 5 racks follow-up. So we're getting towards, we're working towards said 5 racks. MagicTurtle doesn't really have much going his way. He has some Hydras, that's true, but the tank, the tank count is quite solid here. He's got the tank on the high ground. He has his bunker here, tank on low ground as well. Oh god, he does take the tank shots to the face. Immediately he's deflected. And the Hydras, they can't get anything done. Not like this. Yes, it's coming from inside the house. That's still one of my favorite clips from the channel. Ah, good times, good times. Hydras are pushing. Again, still massing more Hydras. The lair has only just begun, bearing in mind that without a lair, we have no access to lurkers, so no lurker tech. It's happened to all of us, even lied sometimes. I think during the last StarCraft Evolution League cast, there was a game where there was a robot opener, and I was just like assuming Reaver drop. But it was an SE2 Protoss. I think it was on Holy World. I think on Holy World we were casting like a PBT. And I was just assuming Reaver drop, and then like a little bit later I realized, oh wait, it's SE2 Protoss. So I had to completely like change kind of like the trajectory of the build and what we were assuming. I think that happened like maybe last week or 2 weeks ago. Or it was the other way around, maybe. Oh. Where it was a robot opener, we were talking about like Colossus-based openings, and then a shuttle started, and I was like, oh right, I was like, it was one or the other. But that did happen last time. For now, though, again, DICE is looking very comfortable. He's very comfortable on 3 bases. Likewise, the drop play is going to be keeping MagicTurtle busy. As he does pin down those drops. Rotating back towards the 4th, towards the 3rd even. Very nice catch, though. Nice catch on the medevac. Medevac goes down. Behind this, working towards the Queen's Nest. Lurker tech is on the way. Like, MagicTurtle, he's slowly, like, trying to recover here, but there's so much to recover is the problem. Like, DICE has such a massive lead, a massive advantage. He's now pushing out. Not good. And without lurkers, I don't know if MagicTurtle can hold. Remember, he has no splash damage, there are no banelings. There we go, lurker production has begun. He's got 2 lurkers on the way. Tanks to siege. Alright, just gonna be forced back. Pushing forward. One thing I don't doubt is that DICE was a StarCraft pro. I mean, we know that he was a StarCraft 2 pro. Like that is known. He is known. He's got a Wikipedia page out there somewhere. I'm telling you, it's Forte. He's pushing in. Lurkers trying to rush forward. Some of them going to be going down already, though. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh god! Brutal surround. GG gets called as MagicTurtle will lose everything, and DICE takes game number 1. GG. GG, well played. Again, just a really rough start there for MagicTurtle. He had a really rough opener as he was being bullied early on by the Reapers. I mean, it also accentuates one of the weaknesses here of Brutal Zerg is without a queen, or without queen defense, your defensive position here is quite weak. Outside of, if you're out of range of your own spine crawlers, I should say, or sunken colonies. So you can bypass that, you can head into the bases. I guess this is also map specific as well, just because there are certain maps that have much more secure bases and have less Reaper cliffs to actually move into and actually abuse. That is also true, right? Like a lot of the Brutal maps do have limited kind of Reaper accessibility here. But here on Ramir, we saw the Reaper was able to rush past, able to get in, and a lot of chaos early on. And with that DICE, he thrived in the chaos. GG. GG well played. Does overwhelm and does pull MagicTurtle apart. With that, we are now getting into game number 2, and we'll see what map we're going to be loading into as well. Again, we'll be curious if we can see MagicTurtle have a much more secure early game, and likewise, we'll see if he does embrace Brood War or SE2 Zerg as well. Remember, it is loser's pick. It is loser's pick here, so it's going to be up to MagicTurtle to pick and decide how he wants to play this out. Here we go. Go. As we are getting ready here for our second game. Beautiful. And game 2 is going to be on Maganath. We've seen a lot of games on Maganath and Vermeer today. We haven't had a lot of variety, but in the top left-hand corner, we have our Korean Zerg player, MagicTurtle. And in the bottom right, we have his opponent, we have the South Korean and Brood War Terran player. It is DICE. So we have a Brood War Terran against SE2 Zerg this time. Okay, the roles have been reversed. We're also going to be loading into the largest map in the map pool, or one of the largest maps in one of the larger maps in the map pool here as well. Longer rush distance by ground. I would imagine that MagicTurtle is going to be a little more comfortable coming into Magnatha instead, and we'll see how DICE or what he brings to the table when it comes to his Brood War Terran. Again, when it comes to DICE's games, we have only had some limited access to his games. Like he competed in the StarCraft Evolution like Showmatch previously, the STC Showmatch, but outside of that, he hasn't necessarily been regularly competing in StarCraft Evolution tournaments. I know that recently changed. I want to say he played in the most recent King of the Hill, or I might be thinking of Tasia, or I might be thinking of both of them, but they've recently been playing a little bit more as of late. But in general, we still have a limited data set here on what DICE brings to the table. So I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Let's go. As of course, it was looking very good and very strong against Shin. True. Had a really fun series against him. Ah, I see in the chat. These are the only maps that worked with the workaround at the time. I see. Saying at the time does sound like maybe since then other maps have kind of been introduced into the map pool to be played on. But that makes more sense. I was like, why would people play on Maganath? I was like, it's like, what's going on? Ah, okay. One of the only ones. Kappa. As of now, we do have Link Speed on the way. Link Speed is on the way. Link's going to be building up, just to defend, just to be secure. Oh. Catching out the Marine. From here, we do have our 1-1-1 follow-up. Interesting. Now already I do appreciate that we're not going for a 3-Rex. It's we have some variety, papi. Let's go. 1-1 runs I feel like are a little bit rare actually. Like I'm so used to seeing especially in Brood War TvZ or Brood War vs SE2, I'm so used to seeing either 3-Rex stim timings, or I'm so used to seeing like double factory massive ultra openers as well. Like I'm conditioned to see one or the other. I'll be honest. So to see a 1-1-1 Wraith opener, it's like, oh my god, like we're playing some StarCraft. Like we're let's go. Wraith does move out. Meanwhile, that's a very early bathing nest. Uh-oh, that's I spoke too soon. I was like, yo, we're about to get into some StarCraft. That's a 3:30 bathing nest timing. Lings are amassing. Lings, they do flood in. A Marine goes down. There's no Sim City here, and the Vultures are under fire. Yeah, they're under threat. So Lings coming for the surround. They get on top of the SEVs. And so far, not too many SCV kills. Okay, res the defense. So far, so good. Nice planning. 1 Vulture does fall. There's 2 Vultures left. SCV's finally going to be going down. Again, they're so tanky. Jesus. Even going for the Master Repair as well. Okay. 6 SCV kills. Another Vulture falls. But again, this could have been so much worse. Like, Dice, he handled himself quite well here amongst all the chaos. Did defend nicely. But remember, MagicTurtle's all in. Remember, he had the Bailey Nest, and it's already done, and we'll soon see. I mean, we don't even need a bus thing. It's like true. There's no wall. Oh no! Gets surrounded. Yeah, miscontrol from Dice. Spider-Man goes off. No, Spider-Man has adjusted. Oh, what about that friendly fire, though? Oh my god. Has to be so careful about that friendly fire. Spider-Man, nice connection. Takes down the Zerglings. Spider-Man going off. Meanwhile, a bit of miscontrol here from MagicTurtle. He's rallying into the buildings. Another Vulture goes down. He picks up more SCVs, and he's still just flooding. Still just flooding across the map. Spider-Man start getting set up. Oh my god. Jesus. Gee, that's 14 SCV kills. Thankfully, nothing too major in the main base, but again, the Spider-Mines, they do a lot of friendly fire. You gotta be careful. They're crazy, man. They are crazy. Imagine who's not stopping. He's not stopping. He's still rushing across the map. Oof. Another shot going up. Is it still? Jeez, oh no! Ah! He pulls away the wrong Zergling. And with that, Dice is holding. He's holding on, he's defending, and what's scary here is that on the one hand, yes, a lot of workers were killed, but this is still not enough. Like, Dice is still ahead economically, he still has a higher worker count. Dice is on 31 SCVs. He's building up his Vulture count, he has defended. Like, at this point, Dice is held, and MagicTurtle, he was so committed, and in the end, it was not quite worth it here. He's still on 2 bases, still on 29 workers, just now working towards the lair. It's now a rough position here for MagicTurtle. Is this the 3rd CC? Oh no. 3rd CC is already done. Dice getting further ahead. And again, like, I will say the MagicTurtle, there was a little bit of miscontrol there as well. Like, there was a little wasted DPS on buildings, and likewise, we had some lackluster splits against those mine shots as well, against the Spider Mines. Now going into Muta play. Spire has been thrown down. Seems right. We had to pick 2 maps. Oh, there's only 2 maps. Oh, okay. I see. So far, diving in the army, catching out the Vultures. You know, double scan into the bases, does get eyes on... Wait, what? Yeah, it looks like the observer was also looking for the Spire, was also confused, like, hold on. What's going on, Five? What's going on? It does get scattered. It's scattered. We have turrets already on the way. Dice getting ready for the mutas. And unfortunately, like, that was meant to be the way to recover in this game, was that surprise factor of muta play. I mean, mutas, they still have a lot of micro potential, true. They have a lot of potential. But now less so than previously. Lings, they will overwhelm. Does force a friendly fire. Fireback goes down. The tank on the high ground helping out a little bit. Helping the Zerg player even. As the Radiator's on the way, again we're just taking up from here. Mutas do catch out the Marines. Marines are called out. From here, MagicTurtle still just trying to drone. I say that is working towards more Lings. Once again, doesn't quite force friendly fire, thankfully. 8 SVs go down. Nice damage preserving those mutas. Let's preserve them. Irradiate's almost done. 10 more seconds. And again, despite the initial rush here, MagicTurtle, he's actually controlling quite well. Like, the value he's gotten here is quite impressive. Getting 10 more CVs, takes down the turret, pulls away the weakened muta. Nicely done. Oh, but there's the irradiate. And a little bit of miscontrol, but he does pull away in time. Does pull away. Bang's now done. Banging speed is still in production. Needs a little bit more time. Oh! He's getting ready here to dive on that third. Tank has repositioned. The Science Vessel does not have an irradiate ready. More Marines going down. And here comes the Ling Bane. Brutal tank shot too. Brutal tank volleys. Does get into the mineral line. 9 SCV kills. Some decent damage. 9 SCVs overwhelms the bio army. Another radiate does go up. Good reaction from MagicTurtle. Oh god! Does react somewhat well. Taking a lot of splash damage though. The radiate is brutal. Shuts down all the mutas and dice holds. He does hold on. Behind this, MagicTurtle able to get a decent drone count now, up to three-way saturation. Up to 63. Fourth base is on the way. True, he's back in this game. Like, it was a very rough start. And I wasn't really expecting the mutas to get this much damage done, but hey, they were able to kill quite a decent amount of workers. Dice had a hard time keeping up. He was also dealing some friendly fire to himself as well with his tanks. MagicTurtle, he's in this game. Speaking of mutas, they do slip away. They just slip away. We do see Dice committing across the map. He's holding on to, I want to say, 2 irradiates here. Okay. Does have 2 of them. Drop into the main. It's going to be dealt with. Dice signalizes further expansion. Pushing further in. Ling Bane is amassing. Bearing in mind that MagicTurtle, he can't afford to lose the expansion. Decent splits. It does split off, collapsing in the army. And the tanks are exposed. Yeah, they're going to go down. Dice getting completely cleaned up here. Yeah, the tanks, the bioarmor as well. Oh no, the splits are not there. It takes all the Bailings to the face. Yeah, it does take the Bailings. Likewise, Science Vessel already going to be going down as well. Nice cleanup here by the Zerg. And again, despite having a much stronger start here, Dicey's lost his lead. He's lost his lead. He has lost momentum. Yo, the turtle is magical. It's like, oh my god, let's go. He persevered back. He clawed his way back in. The magic is real. Now, bearing in mind that we're still a Magnatha, like the map itself is quite large. Bailings, they do roll in. No reaction. Yeah, no reaction here. SCVs, 16 of them do go down. Once again, we saw Dice struggle to split against the Bailings earlier. Here, struggling to react. It's being torn apart. And the turtle's locked in. Let's go. As Dice is rotating, it's being active. Strong reactive. Zones away the Zerglings. And rotating towards the top side. And we do see that MagicTurtle's out of position. Okay, can take down the expansion. At the same time, the tanks are exposed. Gets one. Radiate goes off. Nice connection here on the Infestor. As the Infestor will go down. Nice, takes down the expansion. Takes down two. Oh god. Two bases going to be falling here. Brutal losses for MagicTurtle. And despite having some nice moments here, losing two bases, I mean, now he has limited economy, limited production. Ay. A brutal pig-offs there. Wait, is that a third infestation pit? What's happening? what is happening right now? That's a third pit. Let's go. Now he can produce infestors faster. True. Yo, do we not know is MagicTurtle, is he like secretly like also a Terran player? Is that what's happening right now? Is that no. Not like this. It's alive confirmed. That's nice, he does stim in, that's a kill, not a cancel. Takes down the expansion. And he's maxed out. At this point, Dicey's maxed out. He has a nice tank spread. Is that a fourth infestation? What is happening? What is happening right now? What's going on? Wait. 4? Oh, no. He's like, this is how I build infestors, right? True. There we go. Now that makes sense. So it looks like it was a hotkey issue. It was trying to build an ultra cavity the entire time, but it kept making the pit instead. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. That's two science vessels going to be going down. I'm loving the restoration. Let's go. Yeah, it's from here. Dice is pushing in, does take some focus on the face, but he can afford to. Yeah, he can take these losses here. He'll stim one forward, he'll snowball out of control. Takes down the Link Bane, and GG gets called. Dicey overwhelms, and Dicey will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the next round. GG. GG, well played. Again, Dicey had a much stronger start to the game, of course. He was able to build up, able to defend, able to survive the initial all-in out of MagicTurtle. I was most impressed, though, by the comeback. MagicTurtle with his Mutaplay, with his Link Bane harass as well, he did recover in that game. He did make a game out of it. He was dead in the water, and suddenly he was forcing mistakes out of Dice. He was able to engage and have better fights against the main army, able to harass as well, able to get into mineral lines. Towards the end of the game, though, he did get outpositioned. True, he got outpositioned, and we saw Dice able to knock down 2 expansions from that moment. He took a massive lead as production was heavily hindered. Economy was also very heavily hindered for the Zerg player from MagicTurtle. GG well played. In the end, Dice does claim it. In the end, he doesn't completely lose his lead. Does recover. GG well played.